Is the F-22 Raptor, the OG of stealth fighters, still the king of the skies, or has the new generation of jets finally caught up? Let's break it down. When the F-22 first flew, it was like something out of a science fiction movie, a combination of stealth, supercruise, and extreme maneuverability made it untouchable. For years, it was the undisputed champion, a ghost in the sky that could see everything without being seen. But time doesn't stand still. Other countries saw what the F-22 could do and started working on their own answers. Enter the new kids on the block, jets like China's J-20 Mighty Dragon and Russia's Su-57 Felon. These are often called fifth-generation fighters, just like the Raptor. But they were designed decades later. So, what advantages do they bring to the fight? Let's start with the J-20. It's a big, long-range aircraft designed with a heavy focus on frontal stealth. Its mission seems to be punching through enemy defenses to take out high-value targets like tankers and command and control aircraft. It boasts a very advanced sensor suite, including an electro-optical targeting system, or EOTS, which can track targets without using radar, a huge advantage in a stealthy environment. The latest versions are now equipped with powerful, domestically produced engines, giving them Supercruise Capability, the ability to fly at supersonic speeds without using gas-guzzling afterburners. Then there's Russia's Su-57. Unlike the F-22 and J-20, which prioritize all-aspect stealth, the Su-57 seems to balance stealth with extreme agility. It features 3D thrust vectoring, allowing it to perform mind-bending maneuvers that could help it dodge missiles or win a close-range dogfight. It also has a unique side-facing radar system, giving it a wider field of view than most other fighters. The idea is to combine some stealth with superior dogfighting ability. So, how does the aging Raptor stack up against these newer threats? First, let's talk about stealth. The F-22 is still considered the gold standard. Its design was obsessed with minimizing its radar cross-section from every angle, not just the front, while the J-20 is very stealthy head-on. Its side and rear aspects are thought to be less so. The Su-57 is even more of a compromise, trading some stealth for that incredible maneuverability. In a beyond visual range fight, where the first one to see the other wins, the F-22's superior all-aspect stealth is a massive, potentially decisive, advantage. Next up, sensors and data. This is where things get interesting. The F-22's electronics were cutting edge in the 1990s, but that was a long time ago. Newer jets like the J-20 and the F-35, the Raptor's American cousin, have more modern and integrated sensor fusion. Their systems are designed from the ground up to take in data from radar, infrared sensors, and network links, and present it all to the pilot on one clear display. It's like going from an old flip phone to the latest smartphone. The Air Force knows this, and they've been continuously upgrading the F-22's software. Recent updates have dramatically improved its radar performance and its ability to communicate with other aircraft. But there is a hardware limitation. The F-22 was designed before some of today's key technologies, like advanced infrared search and track systems, were standard. The J-20 and F-35 have these built in, giving them another way to find stealthy targets without turning on their own radars. The F-22 has to rely on external pods or data from other platforms for this. What about a dogfight? If two fighters get into a visual range-turning battle, the F-22's thrust vectoring engines make it incredibly agile. It can point its nose where other planes can't, a huge advantage for getting a missile lock. The Su-57, with its 3D thrust vectoring, is also an absolute monster in this arena. The J-20 is less of a dogfighter. Its large size suggests it's more of an interceptor, designed to strike from a distance. So, in a close-in knife fight, it would likely be a nail-biting contest between the F-22 and the Su-57, with pilot skill playing a huge role. But here's the secret weapon that keeps the F-22 on top: the network. A single F-22 is dangerous. A squadron of F-22s working together, sharing data, and coordinating with F-35's drones and other assets is a whole different level of threat. The US has a huge lead in this kind of networked warfare. The F-22s can use their powerful radars to paint a picture of the battle space and then silently feed targeting data to F-35s or even older F-15s loaded with missiles. The enemy might not even know the F-22 is there until missiles start flying from unexpected directions. This brings us to the future. The Air Force is already developing the F-22's replacement, a sixth-generation fighter under the Next Generation Air Dominance, or NGAD, program. This will be more than just a single plane. It's a system of systems, likely a manned fighter controlling a swarm of loyal wingman drones. These drones could scout ahead, carry extra weapons, or act as decoys, fundamentally changing air combat. So, can the F-22 still outmatch the competition? For now, the answer is yes, but the gap is closing. Its combination of superior all-aspect stealth, high-end performance, and, most importantly, its integration into a powerful combat network still gives it the edge. The J-20 is a serious, long-range threat with modern electronics, and the Su-57 is a formidable dogfighter. But neither has been produced in the same numbers or integrated into as mature a network as the Raptor. The F-22 is no longer the lone wolf it once was. Its role has evolved. It's now the veteran leader of a team, using its experience and unique strengths to make the entire force more lethal. It's a testament to its incredible design that, decades later, it remains the benchmark against which all other fighters are measured. The King may have new challengers, but it hasn't given up the throne just yet. Thanks for watching. Is the F-22 Raptor still the king of the skies? For 2 decades, it's been the undisputed champion, a fighter so advanced the US government banned its export. But times are changing. New challengers are entering the ring. Today, we're taking a deep dive into the world of 5th-generation fighters to see if the Raptor still wears the crown. Let's get started. When the F-22 first took flight, it was like something out of science fiction. It combined stealth, supercruise that's flying at supersonic speeds without afterburners and extreme maneuverability in a way no other aircraft could. Its powerful engines and advanced thrust-vectoring nozzles allow it to perform breathtaking aerial maneuvers, like the Pugachev's Cobra, giving it a huge advantage in a dogfight. The Raptor was built for one mission, to achieve total air superiority, and for a long time, no one else even came close. The heart of the F-22's dominance lies in its first look, first shot, first kill capability. Its NAPG-77 radar is incredibly difficult for enemy aircraft to detect. While its own stealth design makes it nearly invisible on enemy radar, this means a Raptor pilot can spot, track, and engage a target long before the enemy even knows they're there. The F-22 can carry a deadly payload of air-to-air missiles, including the AIM-12 AMRAAM and the AIM-9 Sidewinder, all tucked away inside internal weapons bays to maintain its stealth profile. This combination of situational awareness and low observability is what made it the ghost in the machine, the apex predator of the skies. But the world didn't stand still. Other nations saw the F-22's capabilities and started developing their own answers. This brings us to the first major challenger, Russia's Su-57, codenamed Felon by NATO. The Su-57 is a fascinating aircraft. It's a twin-engine, multi-role fighter designed to compete directly with American stealth jets. While it's all-aspect stealth is considered less comprehensive than the F-22's, it excels in other areas. The Su-57 boasts incredible supermaneuverability, thanks to its 3D thrust-vectoring engines. It also features a unique array of radars, including side-looking cheek-mounted arrays, giving its pilot unparalleled situational awareness in all directions. It's designed not just for air-to-air combat but also for ground and naval attack missions, making it a more versatile, jack-of-all-trades fighter. So how does the Su-57 stack up against the Raptor? In a head-to-head dogfight, the Su-57's extreme agility could give it an edge. However, the F-22's superior stealth likely means it would get the first shot in a beyond visual range engagement. The Su-57's design philosophy seems to be about surviving that first shot and turning the battle into a close-range brawl where its maneuverability shines. It has a different approach to the same problem: how to win in the modern air combat arena. The debate over which is better often comes down to this: stealth, and information dominance versus raw agility and multi-directional sensors. Next up, we have China's Chengdu J-20 Mighty Dragon. The J-20 is a different beast altogether. It's a large, heavy fighter with a distinctive canard delta wing configuration. Its development has been rapid and shrouded in some mystery. But what we know is impressive. The J-20 is believed to be a dedicated long-range interceptor and strike aircraft. Its design prioritizes frontal stealth, speed, and a large internal weapons bay, suggesting its primary role is to penetrate deep into enemy airspace, take out high-value targets like AWACS aircraft or tankers, and get out fast. It's less of a pure dogfighter like the F-22 and more of a strategic weapon. Comparing the J-20 to the F-22 reveals different strategic priorities. The F-22 is the ultimate air superiority fighter, designed to sweep the skies clean of enemy aircraft. The J-20, with its long range and focus on frontal stealth, seems designed to counter America's force projection in the Pacific. It's built to threaten the support networks that enable U.S. air power. While the F-22 would likely win in a turning dogfight, the J-20's mission might be to avoid that fight altogether and strike at the heart of the enemy's operational capability. Its avionics and sensor fusion are also advancing at a blistering pace, making it a serious long-term competitor. And of course, we can't forget the F-22's American stablemate, the F-35 Lightning II. The F-35 is often called the quarterback of the sky. While it may not have the F-22's raw speed or dogfighting prowess, its strength lies in something else: information. The F-35 is a flying sensor and data node. Its distributed aperture system gives the pilot a 360-degree view of the battle space projected directly onto their helmet. It can gather vast amounts of data, process it, and share it with other friendly assets, ships, ground troops, and other aircraft, creating a complete, unified picture of the battlefield. It's arguably the smartest fighter ever built. So, F-22 or F-35? It's not about which one is better, but what they're designed for. The F-22 is the ultimate hunter-killer, the specialist. The F-35 is the multi-tool, the team player that makes everyone else on the field more effective. In a hypothetical conflict, they are designed to work together. F-22s would kick down the door, clearing the skies of the most dangerous threats, while F-35s would follow, using their advanced sensors and networking to manage the broader battle space and conduct strike missions. They are two sides of the same coin, representing the pinnacle of American airpower strategy. So, let's circle back to our original question: is the F-22 still the king? The answer is complex. In terms of pure air-to-air combat performance, a one-on-one duel against any other fighter in the world, the F-22 Raptor likely remains the apex predator. Its combination of stealth, speed, and agility is still unmatched. No other aircraft has been purpose-built with such a singular focus on air dominance. However, the nature of aerial warfare is changing. It's becoming less about individual dogfights and more about networked warfare, information dominance, and strategic reach. In this new era, aircraft like the F-35 with its sensor fusion, the J-20 with its long-range strike potential, and the Su-57 with its unique sensor suite are challenging the very definition of what it means to be a dominant fighter. The F-22 is the undisputed king of its domain, but the domain itself is expanding. The future of air combat might not belong to a single king, but to a well-integrated royal court, each member playing a crucial, specialized role. The F-22 production line was shut down over a decade ago, meaning the fleet is aging, and its electronics, while advanced for their time, are being surpassed by newer systems in the F-35 and other jets. Upgrades are happening, but there's a limit. The U.S. Air Force is already looking ahead to its next-generation air dominance program, or NGAD, which will eventually replace the F-22. This future platform will likely be a system of systems, a family of manned and unmanned aircraft working together, further emphasizing the shift away from a single king of the sky. So, the verdict? The F-22 Raptor is still the reigning champion of air-to-air combat, a legend in its own right. But its throne is no longer uncontested. New contenders with different strengths and philosophies are on the board, and the game itself is changing. The Raptor's legacy is secure, but the future of air superiority will be written by a new generation of technology and strategy. What do you think? Is the F-22's reign over? Or does the king still have a few tricks up his sleeve? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I read every single one. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video. See you next time.